Hey there, this is Tim Squires coming at you, and I wanted to share something with you and a story I just heard, and just to be honest, I didn't want to forget it, so I thought I'd make a video about it so I could remember. And then I wanted to share it with you because it's really impactful. It's the title of it, the subject that I want to mention is, are you deifying your circumstance? In other words, are you making whatever circumstance your God? Now, this is the story. There was a man who was a golfer. His name was Ben Hogan. And at one point, Ben Hogan and his wife were traveling, and they had a head-on collision. Ben threw himself in front of his wife so that she wouldn't be hurt. But he was critically wounded, critically hurt. They took him to the hospital that night, and they told his wife that your husband Ben will not make it through the night. And she said, "You obviously don't know my husband." Well, he did make it through the night. He survived, but he was very, very broken, so many broken bones, that they told his wife, they said, okay, so he survived, but Ben Hogan will never be much more than what he is now, more or less a vegetable. He won't be able to move or do anything. And she said, "You obviously don't know my husband." Well, Ben had this extreme, because he was a golfer. That's his desire. It was more than just a way of making a living. He loved to golf. And so he wanted to golf. And so he told his people around him, "I want to golf again." And he actually had them take his golf clubs and hang them from the ceiling above his bed. So while he was laying there, that's all he could see. And they told his wife, "This guy's crazy. He'll never play golf again. But he wants us to hang his golf clubs." And she said, "You obviously don't know my husband." Turns out that Ben Hogan, not only did he get well, not only could he walk again, but he won more golf championships after his accident than he did before. Now, how is that possible? His desire to win. Now, the thought is, are you deifying your circumstances? Are you making a god out of whatever circumstance you're in? If you're holding your circumstance and you're looking at it and you're worshiping it, and there's no wonder you're not getting anywhere. You can't cry and complain about your circumstance when you see other people who are succeeding and they have the same. It's like when we were born, we're all on the same level playing field, and when we die, we're going to all be on the same level playing field. It's what we do in between and whatever we decide that we're going to do. And this story is for me just as much as it is for you. I am not going to let my circumstance stop me from being all that I have in my mind to be, and you shouldn't either. So whatever it is that you want to do, whatever it is that you want to be, don't let your circumstance become your God. Don't. So get up from where you are and check it out. I would love for you to take a look at some of the things that I put up on my blogs, especially a series by Bob Proctor called "Are You You Were Born Rich?" This is where the story comes from. Every one of us has the same amount of resources inside of us. It's what we do with it and what we believe, what people tell us. And I'm telling you, I'm changing all that for you right now. I'm telling you, you can be whoever you want to be. You can do whatever you want to do. There is no stopping you. Don't let circumstance become your God. Check it out. Get on my email list and check out what I've got for you. And I'll see you on the other side.